Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome back to another episode of WOTV Visions. So today we're going to be talking about something that I made a video before, but I feel like it's a good idea to go over it again because my channel is growing a lot faster than I anticipated. So I feel like for the newer viewers, I think it's a good time to be making sort of an updated version of the new video. And without further ado, let's get into it. So one of the major things I've been working on is trying to improve my vision cards. So I think that it's a good time to be doing a video summons of the normal summons. And the reason being is, in the 4-part mini-series that I created for the vision cards, I realized there are not too many places you can actually farm vision cards. Let's take a look at some of the spots where you can actually farm vision card shards. The first spot where you can farm vision shards is in this little slot. Usually it will always be a vision card, and as you can see, this is the secrets of the heart vision card, and that's the rarity of a UR. And as you can see like the rainbow effect here. So generally speaking, every time you refresh the shop, that's going to be the only spot they have vision cards available. Another spot obviously would be in the Whimsy shop. But so far my experience have shown that there is no actual vision cards in there other than when a new vision cards is obviously being featured. The next obvious spot is going to be the Vision Medals shop in the Mog shop. Here you can see you have many of the cards that's available in the game in which you can purchase. The problem with this system currently is most people don't have many vision cards built up max. However, some of the lower rarity, as you can see here, the SR cards, I pretty much have so many medals. And most people, if they've been playing this game long enough, should have tons of these medals because of the fact that we've been getting a lot of free summons, so they should be very easy to obtain. My personal suggestion is let's hold off and save these medals for the future. Perhaps something they'll release they're going to be adding to the shop can help you and get other things that are not currently in the shop, because it's so easy to maximize the normal cards, obviously here, the rare cards, and the SR cards. The big ones are gonna be the MR cards and of course the UR cards. And I think once you start to maximize some of the cards that you have, you can simply use the medals to buy the other cards you're looking for. And seemingly the game definitely updates all the cards that they add to the actual game itself into the shop. As you can see, Deceptive Vows was just released recently and now is in the shop. And finally, it brings me to the final place in which you can obtain vision card shards. Now obviously, you can just simply summon them from the banners. But this is something I've been emphasizing since the very first video that I made. In that video, I talked about how gold is going to be one of your most valuable resources in the game. And ideally, you should be farming gold every time you have a chance. Today is Sunday, and yesterday was Saturday. Those 2 days are where the dungeons for gold farming are open all day long. Now currently, we're dealing with Final Fantasy Tactics Part 2 event, and many people are working hard and diligently trying to get those shards for the units that they have summoned. But normally, I highly suggest using many of your energy to farm the gold dungeon. Personally, what I usually do is I go ahead and use up as many of my large restore potion as possible and just go ahead and let it farm all day until I run out. This way, I should be probably walking out with something like 20 to 30 million. And if you do this twice a week, that's something like 60 million. Gold is very important because you can buy a lot of skills for your units, and you can buy up different items that comes up in the shops. And with the new exchange system, you can pretty much farm certain designated items in the game and simply exchange for the equivalency of those items, therefore reducing less and less things you need to actually purchase from the shop. So where should you be spending your gold? Personally, I recommend the normal summons. although it's 1 million gold per summon, you have a very good chance to get a lot of vision cards and a lot of unit shards. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to be summoning, I'm going to do 16 times and see exactly how many vision card shards and or unit shards we're going to be obtaining. But let's go look at the drop rate first. So as you can see, UR is going to be 33%, which is pretty good. MR is going to be 18% and SR is going to be 29%. So this is going to be one of the best places to be farming the shards. So let's go for it. And we're going to do 16 times. So when I hit 120 million is when I'm going to stop the video. Right now, I'm really hoping just to farm a lot of MR cards because that's where I'm heavily concentrating on right now. And we can just skip. There's no reason to see the animation. So let's see. Boom. We have a SR, a rare, and a normal. So we got 3, and then we have 1 unit. So not too bad overall. And plus, you get the awakening prisms, and they're always needed for unit building. So this one's a good one. Look at this. A rare. Or excuse me, this is ultra rare, isn't it? That's the one where it decreases your summoning, your casting. And this is an MR, so nice, that's another MR. So, and this is an MR, so there you go. You're already getting shards. By the way, we had a really good time during my stream. It was a very long stream. Look at that. MR. So these are all my SRs, of course. So MR here, MR here, MR here, MR here. Look at that. Look at all these shards. Wow. So I want to thank all the people that joined my stream yesterday. It was a long stream. It was like 4.5 hours, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday. So this one looks like it's concentrated heavily on units, but we have a lot of these prisms. So very nice, very nice. And the game has been giving us a lot of gold as well, so there's no reason to hoard them. Actually, someone asked me if I just, oh wow, this is a really nice pull. I got a UR, I got an MR Celir, and but I already got her maxed out, so yeah, overall not bad on that one too. So as you can see, you get access to many shards for this game. And this is something that, oh yes, Ayaka shard. Woo. Very lucky, very lucky. So here's the thing, right? One thing people don't realize is any player of any background, whether you're free to play, pay to win, whale, Armageddon boss, whatever you want to call them, anyone can do this because all you need is energy. So ideally, use multi to conserve energy throughout the week during events, and on weekends, just go crazy on farming gold, and you should be making your account stronger in no time. So we're doing pretty good on this session. That's a lot of shards so far for shards that I need. Look at that, Ziza shard. Now, obviously, the results will vary, but this is a pretty good one. This is literally one hard node that you're saving, right? So that's 20 energy you're conserving over time. So if you think about it, you're actually getting more return in your investment if you're simply farming gold. Another thing is, you notice how I'm getting a steady supply of prisms? You can think about that in terms of saving your metals for events too, because then instead of buying all of those prisms, you could be buying other things, right? So this one's not bad. You got one MR, yeah, so you got some nice nice shards there. So we have 8 more summons. So I think this has been a pretty good summon session. This one is probably one of the worst ones, but look at that. UR, that's the Frederica one. MR for Nasha. You simply, there's really not too many bad summons. And by the way, I've gotten rainbow spheres many times. Hopefully I can capture one today. Because like in Pokemon, you gotta capture them all. So this is the UR Second division of Kingdom. There you go. Look at that. So just imagine how much gems you're saving, okay? It costs 1,250 gems to get 25 shards. So this one's probably not the best, right? But look, you got 3 prisms, and they added these, I believe. These are new, and you get some more gold to kind of like keep you flowing, because this is 100K, so right there you get a 10% refund on this. All I'm saying is, if you guys are not farming gold, I feel like you're not taking advantage of this system. Because the people who designed this game actually put a lot of thought in terms of design. So this one, I got an SR, but I did get Envious Magician, which is really nice, because that's a very good card. And of course 2 prisms, and then a Magicite, so still not too shabby for 1,000,000 gold. And remember, you could just simply put everything on auto now, right? You don't even need to think about it. Just let the computer do oh wait, what are we doing? We're not doing. This is not a summon. Oh yes, look at that. Victora. So we've gotten, I think, 4 UR shards already, and I think at least 4 UR vision card shards. Now obviously this is gonna take a lot of dedication, right? But if you think about it, what else are you going to be doing with your energy? If you're oh yes, Keton. Because if you're farming, I put it this way, 2 more. So if you're farming events, you're pretty much just farming for medals to buy recipes, most likely, right? So once you're done with that, you know, you could just be doing this on the weekends. So this is probably the worst one of the entire night. But nevertheless, you still got 4 of these things. And some eggs, so pretty good. Last one. So I think I got pretty good. I got a Ziza, I got an Ayaka, so totally worth it for me. Look at that. Just when you thought it wouldn't get any worse. You got an MR, you got an MR, 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 and a ultra rare, right? So good summon session. So I hope this was useful for people out there who are contemplating about summoning on normal summons. Let's go ahead and finish this video with my free daily summons. Let's see if we get something good here. Oh, lucky. Oh, it's a unit. Let's hope it's a. Let's hope it's Lucia. Is it gonna change? Boom. Okay, I got greedy. Shadow Links. Okay, pretty sure I already finished her off. Oh, Shadow Links again. Very nice. Yes, I need this card since Frederica. That's a great card, by the way. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tetrasilphid is the card. Not Tetrasilphid, Frederica card. I apologize. But that I don't have that card, so I have to build that card. Here we go, folks. Oh, okay, all right. This is actually perfect because that's the unit I'm working on after my Delita. You can't complain because it's free, right? So yeah, my Shadow Link is done and my Phoebe is done, so not bad. And some more bonus. So this is a very nice pickup. This is a decent pickup. This is a decent pickup. This is a super nice pickup. So I also have a bonus summon for you that was done yesterday, and because I didn't actually do it during my stream, I don't know why, don't ask me, I forgot about it. But I did end up recording it, and I think you're gonna be surprised how much of a good summon that was. And I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so I feel like this is a very good video for the community. I think maybe other content creators have done this already because I know I personally have done it. But because of the fact that we have so many vision cards, so many MR cards, so many new units, and given the fact that when you do the normal summons, there's going to be a larger pool to get things, but at the same time, it's something that you can easily work on. So I hope you guys take the opportunity today on a Sunday to really farm it out. But if you're not doing it this week, that's okay. Just make sure that once the Final Fantasy Tactics event is over, really go hard on the weekends and get as much gold as you can and start summoning on the normal summon banner. I don't think you guys are going to regret it. I think that's all the time for this video. As always, time is your most valuable resource, and I can't emphasize that enough. Cherish it and take advantage of the fact that you get to play a wonderful game like this. Spend them wisely, spend your time wisely. And as always, take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Nashtater and his family out. Peace.